very positive and very interesting lunch today here with His Beatitude, which the Archbishop, with the Mufti, with the eminences and excellencies gathered around me here. And once again to meet with all the religious leaders of Cyprus who are working closely to support reunification and to support the idea that this island is an island of many faiths and people of different traditions, but without any form of religious conflict. And as last time we met, which is some time ago now, it was back in 2014 that I met with this group of leaders together. We talked about the fact that while in the neighborhood we see many conflicts that are political in nature, but that are being exploited and made into religious conflicts. This is not happening here, and there is no chance that this can happen in Cyprus, given the strong leadership and the strong will of the religious leaders to be supportive of peace and unity in Cyprus. It gives me strong inspiration to talk to these people, to listen to them, to take their advice on the general picture. And we also had the opportunity to discuss some more specific issues pertaining to the religious communities and the status of the religious communities and the holy sites, houses of worship and properties of the different religious organizations, which are all relevant questions for the negotiations that is being led by the two leaders, Mr. Mustafa Kinshi and Mr. Nikos Anastasiadis, and their negotiating teams on behalf of all Cypriots, but which I have the honor of facilitating on behalf of the UN. So it's been a very inspiring, very rich conversation, and I'm truly proud to be able to witness how leaders of all faiths can come together and work as they did only a few days ago when they jointly visited the Committee of Missing Persons laboratory in the buffer zone. I think this gives added hope for the peace negotiations, the negotiations towards unification in Cyprus, and it's a great pleasure to be able to see this. And I want to recognize the Swedish Ambassador and the Swedish Embassy and the religious track for facilitating once again this very important work. Thank you for the attention from my side.
Θα ήθελα για μια ακόμη φορά να εκφράσω την χαρά μου από τη μια και τις ευχαριστίες μου από την άλλη, τόσο εις τον Σουηδόν πρέσβη, όπως και στους εκπροσώπους του Γενικού Γραμματείας των Ηνωμένων Εθνών, που ο ένας μας φιλοξένησε και οι άλλοι μας άκουσαν με τα προσοχής.
I would like once more to express my joy and thanks to His Excellency the Ambassador of Sweden and the representatives of the General Secretary for hosting us, and the second for hearing us today.
Το θετικό είναι ότι όλοι μας οι θρησκευτικοί ηγέτες έχουμε συμφωνούμε σε όλα τα θέματα και δίδουμε την ευχή μας, όπως οι δύο ηγέτες πετύχουν μια σωστή λύση, και προς τούτο θα συμβάλλουμε και εμείς, ούτως ώστε ο λαός μας και Έλληνες και Τούρκοι να ζήσουν χαρούμενοι και ευτυχισμένοι στο νησί μας.
All the religious leaders, we are all agreed, and we pray and give our wishes to the two political leaders to succeed, so the people of this island live together again in peace.
Ό,τι εξαρτάται από εμάς τους θρησκευτικούς ηγέτες θα το πράξουμε με πολύ χαρά, ούτως ώστε αυτός ο τόπος να ειρηνεύσει και να δει προκοπή.
We give all our power and strength to contribute to this aspect that people enjoy days of freedom and peace.
Thank you very much.
Ευχαριστώ πολύ. Thank you very much.
Öncelikle İsveç Büyükelçiliğine saygıdeğer Espen Barth Eide'ye ve bütün Aymen çok teşekkür ediyorum. Tabii dinleyicilerle beraber.
First of all, we are thanking very much again to the Swedish Embassy for allowing this meeting, and also to Mr. Eide and Mrs. Battenheim for coming and meeting with us.
Sadece Kıbrıs için değil, aslında dünya için çok önemli bir birliktelik, bir görüntü bu.
This is our togetherness is not only important for Cyprus, but it is important for the whole world.
Çünkü burada dini liderlerin aslında çok uzun bir yıllar zaten yani Osmanlı ve İngiliz dönemine yakın zamanlara kadar zaten toplumlar arasındaki ilişkilerden dolayı güzel hatıraları var iki toplumda.
In the recent past, in the Ottoman era, British era, religious leaders of Cyprus, they have nice memories. They have nice togetherness.
Biz diyoruz ki hayat güzel hatıralar biriktirme sanatıdır.
And these nice memories will put together, will make our life as an art.
Geçmişimizdeki güzel hatıraların örnekliğinde geleceğimize güzel hatıralar bırakacak bir eylem içinde olalım.
And we should aim to learn from our past memories, nice memories, so that in the future we can have better memories and nicer memories.
Bütün bölge için, çatışmaların olduğu, acıların yaşandığı bütün bölgeler için barış diliyoruz ve o bölgeler için de bir örnek olalım istiyoruz.
For the whole region which is suffering at the moment, we hope that we will be a good example for them and we will lead them towards peace.
Her iki lidere de inşallah iki toplumun razı olabileceği ve sürdürülebilir bir barış için elimizden gelen desteği vereceğiz.
And we will give our best support to our political leaders for a sustainable and permanent peace in Cyprus.
İnşallah başarılı oluruz ve tarihe hem siyasi hem de dini bir barış için imza atmış kişiler olarak hep birlikte geçeriz. Bu tarihin şahidi oluruz.
Inshallah, God willing, I hope we will all be successful and we will take our part in the history as successful political and religious leaders that build up the peaceful Cyprus.
Teşekkür ederim.
Thank you very much.
We thank Mr. the Ambassador. We thank Mr. Eide and Mrs. Battenheim for this meeting. And this icon of the meeting of the religious leaders in Cyprus is not new. It reflects the historic experiences of the island. The island has a history. Of course, we should take lessons from the weaknesses of the past, but also we should get benefit from the large and beautiful experiences of coexistence, of living together. And nowadays, this meeting, and in a very particular way, the peace, the reconciliation in Cyprus is a big benefit not only for the island, but for the whole region, in particular the Middle East, Europe, and the whole world. And as it was mentioned, in our religious meeting, we are discussing issues related to the religious dimension of our people, of our communities. We recall and call the importance of the freedom of access to all the worship places, churches, monasteries, and mosques across the island, because this move, this initiative, in the framework of the confidence building measures, will help the psychology of the people, will help the two leaders, will help the whole country to enter to the spirit of reconciliation and peace. And also in the meeting we discuss practical issues based on trust and based on brotherhood, on understanding, because in this dialogue, daily life dialogue, not only around the table, in the spirit of friendship, we can have a strong Cyprus as oasis of peace, oasis of reconciliation. So we thank God for this beautiful experience we are living together, and we support the leaders in this ongoing talks in order to help the whole country to reach the solution and to especially offer to the new generations a possibility of peace, of prosperity. Thank you.